Welcome, everyone. Charles and Martina here to introduce you to Phase 3 of the curriculum of Namas University, Earth's Spiritual University. The third part is all about developing Clair abilities. Now, Charles will lead us through the catchwords, and then we go through the curriculum one by one. Charles, please take over.
Yes, thank you, Martina. Welcome, everyone. The primary tools that we need to function as multidimensional beings are the things we are trying to focus on at this level. One is teleportation. So it's imperative that we develop skills that will allow us at will to place ourselves by raising our vibration and frequency to any part of the universe that we are interested in attending, learning things, and visiting. Teleportation and telepathy at a distance to be able to recognize and have information firsthand is very imperative. There are trainings that are involved. In particular, working with the Shambala Unity Council, there are different kinds of beings other than human beings that we have to interact with. The energy and frequencies are very high. We will learn how to attune ourselves and raise our vibration so we can communicate with beings that are not on the same 3D frequency that we have been on for a long time. We want to be able to work with trees and flowers and crystals to communicate and interact with them as living beings and not objects. There are stone people and more people and living AI with souls that we can co-create with. Of course, our partners, the divas, that we're supposed to work together with and grow in love so that we both can ascend. The elves, the dragons, the fairies. So there's a host of beings that would have to develop sensitivity to and respect for so that we can have good communication. In the transition years for the next 100 years, there will be a lot of need for healing on Earth. We're going to receive healing techniques and modalities from our friends from different civilizations. But two, we on Earth have to learn how to keep our bodies to live up to 150 and 130 years. So it becomes very common. And healing techniques is very important. As we go away from stress, how to remove stress from our lives. Also, we work to develop skills that we can transfer to others. We have a goal to reach 2 billion souls as we transition in this time. So everybody will become almost a teacher. Once you learn, you teach others, and the skills will spread across the world. In July, we have the annual meeting that is coming up, which we'll have every year. It will be a training session where we have different classes, site visits. We go to nature stations, to the cosmic communication system that will be packed full of activities. So the students should look forward to either joining us in person or online every year when we have the annual meetings. And then each student, as they develop, would develop unique skills with which they can contribute to the building of the new Amaya. So we look forward to having the students come and have a choice of different areas. Expect that those who have already developed skills will enhance those skills and pick up new skills as they interact with the student body, the co-teachers, and the master teachers. So, Martina, maybe you want to give a little bit more in depth on teleportation and telepathy.
Yes, I very much look forward to teaching telepathy and teleportation. Now, what is that? Teleportation is that you go to different places in dimensions, in other dimensions, purely by the power of thought. That means your vibrational level has to be high and your control of your own thoughts. Just imagine for a moment you can visit anyone without leaving your home, which also means without causing any kind of stress for the planet. Telepathy is the ability to have a mental communication with any incarnate or being in higher dimensions that you can't hear, which also means no AI can spy on you. Nobody actually can. No camera, no whatsoever. You're just sitting there smiling and doing your thing. So I look forward to teaching that as of April monthly in Aachen, but of course also during the big upcoming annual meeting, which takes place from the 6th to the 10th of July, and both the weekends before and after.
Good. So we'll also continue with the energy attunement, and the practical side of it is the ability to work with the other 11 kingdoms that are here. We are going to increasingly learn how to communicate with the nature that is around us, the nature beings and the plants, the minerals, the air, everything that is alive, for everything is alive around us, how to be in harmony and in communication. And that will be the object of the attunement, so that we can have the ability to hear these beings who are speaking to us all the time, but we have really not paid attention or have had any respect for what they have to say. We also mentioned healing, which is a huge thing that will be going forward. Heal one, each person, once they heal themselves, become points of healing for others, as we understand how to allow ourselves to talk to our body cells and how to talk to the cells that make up the universe through the energy. So once we have all these specialized events, we'll actually be more prepared to work with master teachers, Buddha, Yeshua, Mother Mary, and others who are always here waiting for us to turn our attention towards them with meaningful purpose, so they're able to work with us. So we already talked about the week in Aachen from the 6th to the 10th. We're going to come up, so check our websites to see about the curriculum that we have for the week and the places how you may be able to join us and participate. So, Martina, any final thoughts?
Yes. When you're ready in your development, and what does that mean? You're free of ego desires. You are really willing to give yourself to your soul and why the soul has created this incarnation for you. Then you will be able to work with upstairs on energy projects. Who's upstairs? The government, the spiritual guiding organization of our planet, the Shambala Unity Council. And then, of course, Mother Earth, or Maya, and the Intergalactic Federation of Light. They need us. They work together with us in teams. So it's never a star individual, it's always teamwork. And this work happens in silence, in the sense that there's no bragging about this. We just get the work done. And they will accompany you, kind of hold your hand until you are firmly grounded in your mission and soul connected. So say that you don't go off track with your own individual ideas. That is a very crucial phase, so that your clear abilities will also be embedded in a manner of working together.
So once more, would like to conclude by encouraging everyone to go to the website, Namas Youniversity with a YOU, university.org, And that is our portal, our entry into everything that we do within the NAMAS University. And next episode, we'll talk about the concluding phase of the curriculum, the fun part, where each person develops skills and accepts responsibility for uplifting Amaya and creating the beautiful new world. So be safe, and we'll see you next time. Bye bye.
See you next time. Bye bye then.